Hey guys, what's going on? It's DaleyGaming here, and today I've got a pretty requested video, I've got to say. A lot of you guys asked me to do USA invades China. So I guess relations between Trump and I forget who the Chinese leader is right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna remember that. Was it like Deng Xiaoping or something like that? No, that might have been like the one from the 80s. I can't remember. Either way, basically, relations between them turned very, very hostile, and war took over in this fictional scenario. So the U.S. is doing an amphibious landing here with some of these little boats, and I don't know the name of the boats. I was searching my mind to know if I did, and I definitely don't. Either way, these boats have dropped off plenty of U.S. soldiers here, and they are going to be attacking from the beach here. And the Chinese soldiers are sort of hiding in the brambles, things like that, behind rocks. They've got some sandbags too. Over here, they've got some rocks, some RPGs. They're good to go. But the U.S. is relying on this tank convoy over here to provide support from the Chinese tanks, but they're going to be meeting some resistance on the coast as well. We've got more Chinese soldiers hiding in the grass here, and then another Chinese tank. So they're going to be after some tough resistance. Oh, there's an older Chinese tank here too, like Cold War era, I think, and that should be easy for them to knock out. I just thought it'd be cool, like maybe they found it in an old factory and we're like, all right, well, we're using everything today. Either way, the battle will continue further back once the U.S. takes the beach. There are further sandbags down the road, and then the final stand is just before this old abandoned factory here. The Chinese set up a last-ditch defense on this hilltop, so these soldiers are the last chance for the Chinese to hold the beach back, or hold the U.S. back at the beach, is what I meant to say. All right. So, and it's weird, this map like lets US soldiers stand on water. It's like it's not really water or whatever. I don't know. We'll just play with our imaginations here. Okay. Like here it looks better because it's like they're kind of going in the water, but then back here it's just they're standing on top of it. Alright. Regardless, let's get right into this battle and let's do it. Alright, we'll go ahead and press start. And let's see what happens. Ooh, bit laggy right off the bat. Probably just the sheer number of soldiers coming forward, but I imagine it's going to get a little better there. Oh, oh god. Wow, this is very laggy. Oof. What the heck? Can't even, like, tell what's happening. Alright, there we go. Let's pick... Okay. This is weird. It's like... There we go. Alright, now it's... We went in slow-mo, it's a little better. I don't know why it's so laggy. I was having trouble with the game today, just in general. I wonder if it has anything to do with that. Alright, but either way, now we seem to be off to a bit of a better start. We're getting about 30 FPS now. And as we can see, a lot of American soldiers have already gone down. And the US tanks are trying to come forward here. And it looks like they have taken out this one Japanese tank. Ooh, that explosion caused some lag there too. Sorry about all this lag, guys. I wish it wasn't like this. Alright, either way, this Chinese tank... Okay, it's just stopped that time. What in the Sam heck? Alright, this Chinese tank seems to be just chopping the Americans to bits if it wants to freaking work. What's with the lag, man? Alright, and the Americans are continuing their assault. Alright, let's see over here. How are the, this tank doing? How are this tank? That's good English, Ben. What the heck? It just keeps pausing frames. That's super weird. Alright, I think it's dead, judging by the smoke, but I can't really tell. I don't know what took it out. Maybe one of the US tanks back here did? Is this one dead? No, it looks like all the Abrams are actually doing fine there. Managing to wipe out these tanks. This tank bit the dust. It obviously tried to turn and fight, but to no avail. It's old technology anyway, so there was really no way for that to work. What the heck, man? Why is this lag acting up? It's like it goes from like 30 FPS to terrible. So weird. Yeah, now I'm getting 60 FPS. Maybe it's the mod. Because I was running a Galaxy at War simulation just earlier and it was perfectly fine. Now it seems to be running fine. Just weird, just weird. Alright, either way, that was tough for those Chinese soldiers over there. The US tanks are coming in over this way, having eliminated the tanks on the beach. They now basically have free reign. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon because this one just got hit by an RPG. So I guess there are still some people around to resist these tanks for the Chinese side. Alright. But the Chinese on the hilltop are in full combat. The guys with the red berets that we can see here are actually commandos. So they're going to be a little bit more resilient and a little bit more effective. Ooh, these RPGs are really trying to tear into them, but it's just not going to work, I don't think. Alright, what's going on? What the heck is up with this lag? I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what to do about that. Because, like, I'm going from, like, 60 FPS to nothing. That's so weird, right? Alright, well, it's gotta be the mod. Alright. Here we go. We got some commandos up on this ridge trying to hold out. Let's get a look at the US soldiers who are just taking cover in the village. They've taken exceptional losses. But they do appear to be making progress, at least. I don't think they would get very far without the help of their tanks. Oof. Big explosion there. And a little bit of lag. A Sherman to him after this video. And I think the Chinese resistance is just sort of slowing down. They're getting beat to heck here, man. Beat to absolute Sam heck. And let's see, are there any more baddies on the map here? Oh, got a couple back here. Okay. So this is like sort of the very, very last stand over here. These, what, like 8 men? Oh, there's actually some guys over here too. A couple commandos trying to survive. Actually, are we not on? No, we aren't on. There we go. No, this is true full speed. And these guys back here are opening up. They've got to do it. They got to resist. Of course, this is not the end of China. If they lose this battle, they've got millions and millions of people. Do they have billions? Yeah, they do. They have like 1 billion, I think, right? Did India surpass them? I don't know. Oh man, I'm not very up to date on my goings on in the world. But there's only one soldier left either way for this particular battle, and he's getting surrounded by either way and that brings this very, very laggy battle to an end. And it's fitting that it lags right when I say that. I don't like right now. I have 60 FPS, and then it just tanks again. I genuinely don't understand it. Either way, let's try and check out the deaths here. So actually, I'll just quickly, not so quickly because it takes me some time nowadays to actually switch. There we go. Teams, because I have to unplug an extension thing to actually switch teams. Alright, so the yellow are the dead Chinese and the red are the dead Americans. As we can see, Americans took some serious losses here, especially on the beach. They got mowed down pretty bad. And then even in the village, they met a lot of resistance and took a lot of losses. And let's see, over here, the losses were less bad. I think a couple of the bodies got run over, so they disappeared actually, though still a few remain. They didn't lose any tanks, and I think that's just because of their vastly superior technology. Now for the Chinese, none living. They all got wiped out, but they put up quite the resistance. I'd say probably equal number of losses, although they did lose 3 tanks as opposed to the Americans who lost none, so that's not very good for them. Either way, guys, pretty cool battle, I thought. I wish it didn't lag so much, and all the Americans are returning to their ships, which is really funny, I think. It's just like the slow walk back. I don't know if it's a walk of victory. It's a badass walk of victory. Either way, let me let me know if you guys want to see some more of these scenarios. I'll try and fix this lag problem. It's got to be the mod because I was running 60 FPS some Star Wars mod like probably an hour ago. All right. Well, I would have redone this video, but I just really didn't have time today to do it, which is kind of a shame because I've got to go to work in like 10 minutes. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.